Well, back in the day before streaming, kids would channel surf, clicking from show to show, looking for just the right program. Now, a Saskatchewan artist under the alias of the Analog Hermit tries to emulate that in his art. He travels the prairies in his van in search of old VHS tapes at garage sales. He then digs through the footage and converts it into video mash madness. The Analog Hermit is putting on a live video mash at this year's Nuit Blanche. To learn more, our own Liam O'Connor met up with the tech artist where all the magic happens.
All right, so we're at your van now. We're going to take a look at some of the stuff you've collected there.
Sure, yeah. I have what I call a VHS van box. So it's full of VHS. I got the VCR in there with a screen, and it's like my little cabin on wheels. I can basically watch movies on the road.
Channel 10 in Pinehouse Lake. Channel 11 in Buffalo Narrows, Saskatoon and Montreal Lake. Channel 12 in La Ronge and Leoville. And Channel 13 in Lolo.
Well, first of all, you're going to be involved in the Nuit Blanche 2025. So what exactly are you going to be doing there?
So at Nuit Blanche 2025, I'm going to be doing what I call analog video channel surfing glitch art, which is an array of different tube TVs and different VCRs and computers. And basically, I'm trying to recreate that channel surfing vibe from the 90s, the nostalgia of being on a big satellite and tuning into different channels, flipping through, so not spending too much time on one thing, and just basically going through, adding glitch, adding distortion, feedback loops.
What do you mean, need to?
If they want tickets, they have
Oh, that's, yeah.
Warehouse offers one of Saskatchewan's largest selections of cellular phones and accessories.
And, well, of course, we did. Virginia.
Canada's widest coverage through SatTel Mobility and the Mobility Canada Network. Knowledgeable staff.
So when did you get into this kind of glitch art?
Well, it was an idea I've had since I was a kid. I was always trying to experiment with video signals. I would put audio outputs into video inputs and just see what happens. And I remember, if you ran enough bass through it, you could get some distortion on the video from an audio feed. So it's been a lifelong sort of fetish of mine. I grew up in the 90s where VHS was really my jam. I would, record things, edit things with 2 VCRs and a stereo, make music videos out of various types of content. But lately I've been really taking it more seriously since November. I've been going live for about 1 hour each time, each session I call it, and we call those video jams. I was inspired by a few friends of mine that did similar type things with digital, but I thought I would keep it all analog because I'm a connoisseur, I guess, of analog vintage equipment, and I, at one point had like 38, 40 VCRs. I don't even know how many I have now, and VHS camcorders. I bought a lot of those over the years. So after doing that for about 9 years, since 2016, collecting VHS movies and documentaries. I think I have over 3,000 now. And I basically pull from that collection and try to recreate this channel surfing satellite experience.
So you've got a movie going here on your TV here, and what is it?
Yeah, so this is Lost Platoon, starring David Parry. And so far, it's just been a lot of shooting. It looks like a vampire of some sort is on the cover. So yeah, it's I just started it. So
Did you always think about this as contemporary art? Because Nuit Blanche is a contemporary art festival, and here you are, kind of presenting your art there. But I'm just curious. It kind of seems like it was a bit of a hobby, but was it something that you sort of just found out, oh, this is actually contemporary art a little bit later on, or how were you thinking about it?
When I started, I always kind of thought of it as art. I wasn't sure if people would necessarily get it, but I've been sort of surprised by how many people are into it and do get it,
And like, what is it you want people to get from your art? Like, are you trying to really touch on nostalgia a lot, or?
Yeah, I think that's kind of the main thing is tapping into that 90s channel surfing vibe. And in a way, it's almost a little bit like scrolling too today, where people will just sort of quickly scroll onto the next thing. That's how it was in the 90s. We would channel flip onto the next thing if it didn't interest us. So I thought maybe there could be an overlap there with the younger generation. But also, too, we're seeing a lot of the younger generation turning back to older equipment, analog photography, or VHS camcorders and that sort of thing. So I think there's a resurgence in analog equipment right now, and you're seeing it more and more in pop culture, that maybe the timing is perfect, and this could be the next big thing.
Sure, who couldn't read?
Die-hard chocoholic is put to the test for this one. The 3-hour tour.
That's Saskatoon Morning's Liam O'Connor chatting with the artist, the Analog Hermit, who is performing at Nuit Blanche on Saturday.